I'm Jessica, 32 years old. I'm a family therapist and I live in the Fargo-Moorhead area. Before the injury, very hardworking, very busy with work and friends and family and hobbies. I think a very happy life, very full life. About 3.5 years ago, I was in a really bad car accident, and my truck rolled and I was thrown from the vehicle. I have a traumatic brain injury. I did fracture the left side of my skull, and I had some, damage to my left temporal lobe and multiple brain bleeds. My brain injury affected my day-to-day life in that I had just way less mental and physical energy, so extreme fatigue, a lot of migraines, a lot of sensory issues. So it really limited my ability to work, but even just to enjoy time with friends, family. So, in every way possible, when you have a brain injury, it affects everything. There were days that I had to, initially, that when I'd get up, I had to kind of decide, I have such limited energy. Do I eat today or do I take a shower today? It was so very humbling experience. There was, very little time to do the things that a normal adult would do. So after the injury, it was really interesting, kind of until a crisis sort of happens. Sometimes we don't know how people in our lives are going to react. And it was very weird how the people that I probably would have said prior to the injury would have supported me most or understood most or been the most compassionate sometimes weren't or didn't understand. And those who I would have probably never expected support from were all of a sudden there in full force and very understanding. Therapy at Progressive Therapy Associates has made a significant impact on my life. It's given me tools that I could use. It's basically given me permission to take care of myself. And I think that was a really, really big thing. I think we're always not used to doing that. And it was significant to get permission for that, but also to get some ideas on what I could do to get better and better faster. And I think until I started at Progressive Therapy, I got a lot of sort of mixed responses from doctors. It was, well, we don't know how long it's going to take. This could take a long time. It's different for everyone. But they weren't giving me tools that I could, they weren't giving me things that I could do. And so it's been very supportive, very compassionate, and it was really affirming to come in and meet with someone who could actually say and explain, this is what you're going through and this is why. My neuropsychologist knew about progressive therapy and made a referral. So I'm grateful. She knew it existed and she knew it would be very helpful. If anyone's dealing with a traumatic brain injury in any way, I would say that it's just excessively important to get the right type of care, so get the right type of providers, and to work with someone who specializes in what you're dealing with.
We see individuals with ADHD, traumatic brain injury, and concussion, as well as stroke.
When people think about speech-language pathology, they typically think about speech disorders or language challenges, which speech therapists can do. But here we've just chosen to focus more on the cognitive aspect. And when I say that, I mean things to do with focus and memory, speed of processing, planning, problem solving, organization, all those daily skills that help you to really function and organize your life.
If you're someone who's struggling with attention or memory or planning, for instance, for a variety of reasons, you can self-refer. You can pick up the phone and call us at 701-356-7766. You can find us on our website and submit your information and come for a free consultation, or your primary care doctor can also refer you for treatment here.